Hello there, Hedge here. So I'm pretty sure I've established well enough my knowledge and experience of buy orders, as you may have seen in my videos. So, I thought I should showcase my approach for the Dreams and Nightmares case, where my previous experience helped me greatly. If you weren't fully aware, the Dreams and Nightmares case was set up as a competition that started on July 22, 2021, where Valve wanted skins to be created for 17 different guns. This eventually led to the winners being announced on November 21, 2021 and was put on display on a special web page. What was notable about this was the fact that users could click each image of the guns and it would navigate you to the workshop pages for that specific gun skin. So what exactly is special about this? The fact that we knew the names. See, by knowing the names of a new item, you can prepare a link before it appears on the Steam market, and this gives you a great advantage. This is why I succeeded in getting the first priority buy orders on previous cases like Prisma 2, Fracture and Snakebite. A friend and I checked the patch notes, read the details and saw the names for the new cases, then edited the URL for that new case, and after a while of refreshing the page, the case would eventually make its way into the Steam market and ready to be buy ordered. So with Valve outright telling us the name of Dreams and Nightmares for the case, and the names of all the guns in the workshop, I simply had to prepare. But this was still a risk. It wasn't guaranteed that these skins would keep the same names, a notable lack of name capitalizations being one reason, but I still assumed some of them would still work. Now, this is where Session Buddy comes in, an extension that can save a batch of tabs for you and can easily be opened when clicked. Now as you can see, here I have a recording from January 11, 2022 of my tabs preparation. With a simple double click, Session Buddy opens up and loads my layout of tabs. So to create the URLs with the workshop names, I would go to the special web page that announced the winning skins and access each of the skin workshop pages. For example, let's show the AK-47. I would search for another factory new AK-47 on the Steam market, open up its page, then go back to the Nightwish workshop page to copy and paste the name into the URL. This would then be a perfectly prepared URL link. I of course did the same method for each and every workshop skin name. Another note I would mention is a method I plan to use during the release of the Dreams and Nightmares case to help keep myself better organised. I would make use of Google Chrome's grouping feature. As you can see, it can help me group up a set of tabs. I want to make use of this so I don't get muddled up or confused in the moment, and it's an easy way to quickly navigate between the skin tiers. Now we see the finalised planned setup, with every link prepared at Factory New, both normal and stat track, along with specific searching tabs if I want to specifically search in terms of general skins per tier. And so, now, all it took was keeping an eye out for SteamDB notifications and waiting.
One eternity later.
So yeah, Valve was taking their time ever since the winners were announced in late November, but I set up to be prepared instantly, no matter the time, no matter when. On January 20, 2022, it finally happened. As I was in the middle of a match with the CSGO Market Forum server.
Wait, we're having updates.
It's happening.
Oh shit.
Foresight. They changed the name?
I gotta check my Steam.
SteamDB. Oh shit.
Gotta check
Okay,
the
I might
BIOS.
abandon the game, just saying.
No, we're almost done. Just win 4 more rounds, for fuck's sake.
No,
Bro,
fuck
that's
you, I
crazy.
want money.
Every single cash game summons an update.
It's the case. And priorities had to take place. I wasn't the healthiest at this point after dealing with COVID at the time, but I pushed through because I couldn't say no to profits. So I started setting myself up just like I planned to, and with my luck, the update still hadn't been pushed. But then, that started to become a bit of a problem. Have I not died yet?
No, they lost every round ever since.
Oh, well. The case wasn't appearing. I certainly kept trying to keep refreshing, but impatience got the best of me, and I went back to playing my match.
About to get rich.
I didn't have a case drop this week, so I already know what it is.
Oh, behind. Hit 80, 20 HP.
Let's see.
It's up. It's on. It's online. It's on. Stair.
I get it? I don't know.
Skill group hidden. I think Steam is down.
Yeah, gotta restart. Did you actually rank up?
Oh my god! I did it!
I'm Nova Mass.
You ranked up.
But your client needs to update. Cool. Yeah,
Wait, some people are saying the clutch moved. Oh god. That'd
Well,
be
yeah, there
amazing.
was one of the cases that could have moved. Clutch or
You
dangerous.
can't know yet. There's no way you can know yet.
Guys,
There's no way
I
you
did
can
it!
know.
I did it! I did it!
Yeah.
First dibs.
For the case?
I think I did. I think I did. And I got it on stream. I didn't get it first dibs, but I definitely got a good position. Gentlemen, yeah, I got it on stream.
On what?
Wait, they
though?
added the case.
Yes,
Oh,
it's
wait,
online.
not
It's there.
on
It's
the
there.
radio.
It's there.
See the link. Oh, see the link now.
I thought they had
Client needs to update. Bitch, I just updated it.
God, I'm fucking panicking.
Trade lock.
Okay, I can't focus. Sorry, guys, I gotta leave.
$37, bro.
I'm disappointed that I didn't just focus the case by spamming refresh on the Dreams page, but my experience still made me succeed greatly. See, you may notice in previous video instances where I keep track of my funds, I always had a personal note for my case layering strategy. I have seen how non-operation CSGO cases behave. I know it can take weeks for a new non-operation case to go below $1. So, as you had just seen with my free buy orders, I had followed suit with that plan. 50 pennies first, because in the long term, the case will take a long time to go down to a cheap price, but I could still pick up many cheap cases for easy flips. The second buy order is the best, and that is the $1 and €1 range priority, because the core player base mostly uses these currencies, and so many people just dump their cases for $1 or €1, which of course equals easy profits, and very conveniently £1 sterling is above both of them. And lastly, the $2 region. A lot of cases during the first week will be bought in this, but the quantity I request can be a problem if the new case loses value too quickly. Eventually, after a short while, people started opening Dreams cases, and with that, skins started to appear on the Steam market. I was trying my damnedest to refresh all the tabs I prepared for myself, in hopes of getting some early buy orders on the factory new skins, knowing the future prospect of delicious profits. However, it had dawned on me that my hypothesis with the workshop skin names actually sticking with the actual release wasn't fully correct, and many of the 17 skins had in fact changed names. So, I had to start changing the URLs between refreshing for new skin buy orders. But thanks to my preparation, having the specific search tabs ready helped me maintain a sense of organisation, and I was still able to get in early to put buy orders on many skins. As you can see, checking in on the specific tabs between refreshing pages did in fact help. As more skins were taking their time to appear, I kept fixing the URLs and skins that definitely changed names. So, as it turns out of all 17 skins, only 5 of them kept their workshop names. But do be aware though that most non-operation case skins will not have their names revealed beforehand for too long. So, editing in URLs is necessary and will help you immensely. The actual name. And I go here. copy the stat track, copy, click here, paste in the stat track code. So it's definitely stat track. Go over here. $55.2. Actually, you know what? Let's go 33. There you go here, and we'll go 66 2, and then maybe I'll go here for 186. Now what you just saw there was the first appearance of a Nightwish appearing. So, my choice of buy order price again reflects my previous experiences. I know, in the long term, as the Dreams case gets cheaper, many more Nightwish skins will become unboxed. We'll also be seeing many new shiny looking covert AK-47 skins in the future collections. So, I prioritised my lower buy orders with the expectation that the Nightwish will steadily get cheaper and cheaper as time goes on. This also affected my pricing choice when the factory new Starlight Protector appeared. I just didn't think a covert MP9 skin would fare so well as time goes on. Not like what you would see in comparison with an AK, M4 or AWP covert skin. As time went on, my preparation actually did come to fruition with a small batch of skins that retain their workshop names. Refreshing multiple tabs swiftly, I would catch the occasional appearance of a newly placed skin, allowing me to put down an early buy order just as planned. Later on, more Nightwish skins would appear on the market, where I would of course base the price of my buy order offers around the skin quality. You may question that I'm not the fastest person to put down a buy order on all of these skins, but I feel just being fast enough is the right mindset for me. I can afford to keep my buy orders up for a long time, and I should eventually be picking up these skins at some point to make some nice profits. So, the $2 buy order worked out well with my first Dreams case, with a quick and easy $10 profit and much more to come. So we end the night with many buy orders, and in the future we look toward many profits. But now we will focus on the money printer, the instant profit, the free wallet, that is, the Dreams case. See, I didn't buy just one. I was constantly buying cases in the $1 and Euro region. So many careless people dumping their cases to me led to me tripling my funds per case early on. This actually led to a rather fun dilemma. I was reaching the maximum allowed funds on my account, which is £1,500 for me. So the only way I could continue was to directly buy items, stickers or skins. I was feeling bold with the way the Stockholm 2021 major stickers were rising with demands, so I thought, best to jump in on that and buy out a chunk of the stock on the Steam market. The problem was, I just kept buying cases. Lots of cases, which mind you wasn't a bad problem, but in just a week in, I believe I bought over 500 cases already on my free accounts, each one being a very easy 2 to 3 times the Steam wallet back. So, it was back to buying things to make more space. Over the course of this time I had bought into assets I believed that would make good investments for the future. But of course, the main aim was to spend a significant amount of money so that I could continue to sell the Dreams cases. But my £1 buy order just kept bringing in more and more cases. With so much Steam wallet being made, I decided to have some fun with it. Yes, finally, it is complete. My monstrosity. This is what you do when you have far too much money and are bored. Look at it. Oh, what a devilish concoction this is. As we continued on, I had to delete my $2 buy order, as the price of the Dreams case dropped down faster than my purchases. I also completely fulfilled my £1 buy order of 1,111 quantity by February 1st, which was barely over 10 days since the release of the case. All those $1 and Euro buy orders were of course very, very frequent. The so-called money printer justified its nickname with the likely profits surpassing $2,000 Steam wallet. What I recorded for my purchases is just a bit less, correct, but you should take into consideration the many other smaller scale buy orders I did during this time period. Later into the month, I finally reached my very last case buy order. That's over 2,000 buy orders in less than 4 weeks. And this is where we end. The journey started ever since the skin winners were announced, where I first prepared myself, waited for 2 months, and then finally engaged when it was released. I should clarify again that I could only prepare for this because it was a competition that announced the skins beforehand. All future non-operation cases that release will likely be a random surprise. That means you'll have to keep an eye out for patches, read the notes, and use URL editing for the case and its skins. Thank you for watching, and try your best to get those early buy orders, and have fun spending Steam Wallet like I did. Best of luck, and have fun trading. So I picked up this nice float for this Neon Rider AK on the Steam market. It's probably the best I'm going to do for a very reasonable price. It was the second cheapest. I scraped off its stickers and applied these Movie Star Rider stickers because I think they fit the skin a whole lot better. And now, to complete it. Hog Rider. Hog Rider! Perfect. And that, gentlemen, is a great skin. A wonderful craft.